Steve, what can you say about your team's ability to find a way to win in any circumstance so far?
Well, we had to gut it out tonight. Obviously, we lost Matt Finn early in the game, and real early we had to go to 5 defensemen, and that's not easy to do, especially when you're playing a team like Pittsburgh, where they've got some great skill, especially from the back end. So I give our kids a lot of credit, starting with Gibson, where we had to gut out a hard 2 points.
What happened to Matt?
He took a stinger, and this is the time of year where if you take a stinger like that in the shoulder, that the trainers are going to proceed with caution. So we pulled him out, and luckily, as I said, the other 5 held the fort.
Did you get the desired result with the Rupert brothers together?
Yeah, we did. You know what? I was hoping Matt would get the game winner, but you know what? In a game like this, they're so effective because of the energy and the grit that they play with, and you can see how they're better together. They just seem to have natural chemistry.
Does this lead into the Ottawa game the way you wanted? You're 2-0, they're 2-0. They're your biggest rivals.
It should be exciting for tomorrow, and I think both cities want to win, so I think that's going to be exciting, and I think you'll see a gritty game as well. We all know there's no love lost between the two cities, so I think that'll bode well for the fans in the game tomorrow.
What fights from Roll and Devan, the kind of thing you're going to need a lot of, right? That sort of turn around a slow start.
It was the turning point, Kevin, for me tonight. That was a turning point. We had 0 shots at that point. They had 7. And Jamie did a heck of a job standing up for himself and our team, and then obviously David right after that. So I think that was a huge turning point for momentum for us.
What did you think of the play of Stuart Percy through the first 2 games?
Stuart was maybe one of the best players, if not the best player tonight for us. He logged big minutes, and I'll tell you what, he played like a first-round pick, so my hat's off to him. I thought he was great.
And Ross gets you a shootout winner. How do you feel about his game?
He might have had his best game in a long time, especially, speaking with management. They were really pleased. He was one of the guys that they named with regards to his effort, and was physical, was quick, and I think deserved of getting that winner. He played a real physical game for us tonight.
You have Crescenzi contributing, scoring the goal, but lights out on the draws as well. Is that what you're looking for from the guy that you know well?
Yeah, obviously know him well, and you not only have Andrew now, but you've got Freddie coming in the wings with Gauthier as well. So when you got big centermen that can win draws like that, it's critical for your team, especially in the defensive end. So that's great. Andrew did his job tonight, and it was a bonus goal for a hockey club, but it was a heck of a play he made to get that goal.
Is your time paying off? I mean, you see in the morning skate, you're working at transitions out of the zone, and that's how that Crescenzi goal started.
Yeah, well, again, that starts with our mandate, and it's our defensemen's got to move that puck quick, and our forwards have to move the puck quick and transport it out as quickly as possible. So that's where it started, and it was nice to see Andrew finish it 200 feet up the ice.
Do you know whether or not Finn will play tomorrow?
That'll be up to our trainers. I don't get to make those decisions, but he'll be a game-time decision. Ultimately, with a stinger like that, you're probably going to proceed with caution, but I'm sure our doctors will let me know tomorrow morning.
Steve, is it the best players in tomorrow, considering you've had 4 in, 4 out, and you've had all of your guys in?
I'll speak with Dave and Claude tonight as a staff, and they'll ultimately let me know which direction they want to go. But we want to win. That's the plan. So I'm sure that'll be something that we'll all keep in the back of our mind.
Finn first?
Yeah, it was, Mark. It was actually pretty early in the first, but I'll get the exact time if you need it. But it was early enough that I think those guys had to play big minutes, at least. Obviously, the 40, probably 50 minutes, we were down to 5, I would think.
What have you thought of the play of Peter Granberg so far?
It's getting better and better. It's an adjustment. It's like when our kids go to Europe. It's an adjustment. It's a lot easier to play on Olympic ice than it is to come and play on National Hockey League size ice. So Peter's getting better. Again, he's a great shutdown defenseman. We're asking him to do a little bit more offensively here, but ultimately he's a shutdown defenseman. That's his natural talent, and that's something he'll do at the next level.